Yeah. Hey guys, it's James with Fourth Wall Reviews. That package I ordered just now got here. I will be doing an unboxing. Well, obviously you can see what's supposed to be in the box if you can read the side of the box. But I'm going to be showing you what it's going to look like. Give me a minute to get out of package. Then we'll take a look at what's in here. I'm back, and there you see the Undisputed belt bag that the championship comes out of. Give me a second to get it out. Okay, guys, before we get on to that, here's a little baggie you get with it of basically replacement screws that, if you need to do anything to take the plates, that's what these are for. Let me get the belt actually out of bag. Stop delaying because I'm just so happy that this is here. Let's take a look at it. There's the bag. Here, once again, is the bag it comes out of. I'll be keeping the bag. But here, ladies and gentlemen, is the championship belt itself. I was so happy when I customized this thing. I was so happy about it. On the left side, or right side, or whatever, you got Georgia State flag, current Georgia State flag, the old school Georgia State flag. On the left plate, Georgia State flag, current. On the left side plate, other Georgia State flag on the left side plate. The old Georgia State, another old Georgia State flag on the right side plate, and the 1920s Georgia State flag on the end plate. And in the center, hold on, you get the snaps here that are brass looking snaps. This is like a simulated synthetic leather kind of stuff. That's just what it feels like. Some people said it felt foamy, like a foam material, and there are other reviews of the belts. But this is a simulated leather type material. Let's move on to the main plate. On the main plate, you see I got an American flag skull surrounded by an outline of the Georgia State map. At the top, on the top banner, it says, focus camera, it says Georgia Redneck. Georgia Redneck, heavyweight, and then champion on the bottom banner. You can customize what you want on the banners, on the side plates, and on the main plate just by sending them images. And there's some extra space, so I may say about some more customization, but that's just me for later. Now, I know you've seen Undisputed belts before. Never seen them on my channel, because this is actually my first real championship belt. And I'm happy about it, if you can't tell. As you hear, it is like a metal type deal. It ain't plastic. That's what I was worried about at one point, was whether this was plastic or metal. It is metal. Now, if you've seen Undisputed belts before, the traditional Undisputed belt looks like the big old world heavyweight title, just with the same customization options, the custom championship belts.
But this is a new championship belt they have just released. I want to say September 20th. New shape, bigger main plate. And actually, in my opinion, now that I've got it in hand, and I've seen other people's videos of it, this looks better than the regular custom, round, custom, big gold world title looking belt. This looks like one of the old school, I'm going to say maybe mid 80s belts shapes is what I want to say. But this belt just launched September 20th. I want to say September 20th. The shape and design, you go through about customizing it the same way as you would the other one. I just like this design better. I'm not gonna lie. The cost, well, the cost for a real replica belt you get from like WWE could be upwards to $300 and something dollars. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I've never checked out WWE stuff like their belts or whatever, but I imagine it can be up there. This belt right here only costed exactly $200 due to free shipping option, which I did do, so I got free shipping on it. As you can see, the belt strap is floppy, as you see here, like that, floppy like you see there, like that. It's about, I'd say it's a little thinner than this leather jacket I'm wearing. The strap is made out of. It's like a foamy synthetic leather type deal. But I customized everything about the belt. I sent them images. I told them what I wanted on the name plates. Told them what I wanted in the center plate. And they sent me the belt. So, if I can, I'm going to try to show you what it looks like over my shoulder and around my waist. Although I don't know how I'm going to do that exactly. So I'm sitting here doing this on my phone. But I love the belt. Not going to lie. For my first real championship belt, I love it. I do have some minor gripes, and I will get to those later. Let me see about. Hold on a second. Let me, stupid thing. Let me see about showing y'all what it looks like over my shoulder and all that. So give me a second. And actually, before I do that, I'm the belt itself. You would think would be heavy, but this is actually a pretty light belt. Not gonna lie, pretty light belt. Hold on a second. Hey guys, I'm back. This is what it looks like over my shoulder. Now the around the waist shot is going to be a pain. So I will get it around the waist. Try to figure out what I can do. So give me a second. Hey guys, we back. I figured out a better way to do this, so I'm gonna let my uncle hold the phone. Just don't mess with it, just hold the phone. This is what it looks like over my shoulder. And this,
of the shoulder.
No, I'm trying to put it around my waist.
My head ain't showing the damn belt.
Just hang the phone like this.
There you go.
I don't have it attached to me, but this is basically looks like around my waist, or what it would look like around my waist. I have a very skinny waist. Probably just gonna carry it over my shoulder.
You want it?
Yeah. Because I can't
You can't talk.
do that and all that crap.
I'm back. One thing about this belt is the plates. Hold up. The plates are very thin, 4 millimeter thick plates. I asked them the size of the plates. Ordered the belt. It's 4 millimeters thick. On simulated leather strap. But I do have some gripes, and that has nothing to do with the belt itself. My gripes are more with the customer service. The customer service of the company. Not saying they're a bad company, not saying that at all, but their customer service could definitely use some improvement and some work. I would send them questions on Messenger, and I don't know if I caught them at a bad time, but I was hardly getting any response from any of it. And it was just a very long and drawn out process. The most pain part of the process was actually getting the thing ordered, believe it or not, because it kept going haywire when we tried to order it, and we finally got it ordered, and then we didn't hear nothing from them for like a while or whatever. But what I'm saying is their customer service, they need a customer service number, like an actual contact number that you can be like, hey, here's this number, call us so we can give you updates on what's going on. That'd be my only thing for this, is the customer service could use a little bit of work. Now, once you get the belt ordered and start getting things rolling, it ain't so bad. But getting it ordered and getting stuff sent through their messenger, because I would send certain questions and get no response, but they would be looking at it. And I just wanted to know certain design details and stuff like that. They're a company based out of California. You've seen them before if you've seen anything to do with fantasy football. You've seen them. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, do that.
You've seen this company before if you've seen anything to do with fantasy football or anything like that. But you've seen the name Undisputed Belts before. And there's tons of different belt makers. This is just the cheapest one I found, so I went with it. But this belt, I had a lot of fun designing the belt, actually, because I chose images and stuff like that to put on here. But the time in between ordering the belt, or making the belt, and ordering the belt actually was a lot shorter than I thought it'd be. Because we ordered it end of November, or had it customized and ordered end of November, and it just now got here today, and it is December 8th, right? December 8th. Yeah, I think so. It's December 8th. So, pretty quick time once you get everything going, but it's just a pain to get going because you don't know exactly who you're dealing with until they send you the email. And what they do, they send you the email of what it's going to look like. You approve what it's going to look like, and then they start making the belt. But you send them the images on their website. They'll have a website that you can go to. I don't know how to link nothing, so I'm not going to link it, but I will say what it is. It's undisputedbelts.com. Check them out for custom championship belts. Just be wary that it may take longer to get your belt than what you're expecting. And the whole customer service thing, that's just been my experience with them. I'm not saying anything that they're a bad company. I'm just saying the customer service to them could definitely use improvement. But if you're looking for real belts for a good price, definitely check them out. Again, it is undisputedbelts.com, and they do more than just custom championships. That's their main thing, is like fantasy football and stuff like that, and sports. So they can make a football championship, or they actually have some on their website. It's a football championship. They have regular pro wrestling belts on there too. But the only reason I didn't go with the pro wrestling belt is because I wanted something that was me. I wanted a custom belt. And here it is. My custom belt. I'm very happy to have it. Thank you, Undisputed Belts, for sending it out and getting with me, and thank you for letting me do business with you. But if I had one piece of advice for you, and I know you said this online when I sent through Messenger asking could I call you, is you said online, do everything online. Your design team is on point with the person's design. But please strongly consider a customer service number to call. So if something happens, if they're not able to email you, or they're not able to whatever, that they can get in contact with somebody through different means, through anything. If they're not able to email you, please consider the customer service number to give them peace of mind that they can still be in contact with somebody. But again, thank you, Undisputed Belts, for making my custom championship belt. I love the design. I love what I put on the side plates. I love what I put in the center plate. What I done for the top and bottom banners. This will be a belt that I will carry. This ain't gonna be like some trophy belt, or I'm not gonna try to make it like some trophy belt that I don't hardly touch. When I go to a wrestling thing, more than likely this is going with me. But I'll get in, but that's a different story. Um, but I just love the belt, love how it turned out. Check Undisputed Belts out if you're looking for, I say, quality belts at low prices. Like I said, this was simulated leather, so man-made leather. And the back of the belt just shows where they had it screwed in and all that. This is like simulated leather. But I did see an option on their website or something on their Instagram. Follow, if you want to get involved with this company, follow them on Instagram at, I think it's just at Undisputed Belts or something like that. I seen something on their Instagram where they were going to try to start doing, you can't quote me on this, but I think I seen something that's going to try to start doing real leather straps for their championships. I don't know when that is going to be a thing, but this is good enough quality for me for now. What am I talking about? I probably, this will probably be the, this will be the only championship I get for a very, very long time. And I'm just happy to have it. Check the company out, especially if you're a fantasy football fan or a college football fan. You can have a championship made. You can have a championship made for anything. But they have some they pre-prepare, like fantasy football and stuff. Just check their website out, undisputedbelts.com. I know y'all are probably tired of hearing me say it, but that is where this came from. They are a California-based company, so it took a few days to get here. Not gonna lie. It was supposed to be here yesterday. It had shipped out December 4th and was supposed to be here yesterday, but due to FedEx, it had to show up today, which I'm happy it showed up at all, because FedEx doesn't like our driveway. They don't like our driveway because it's like dirt or whatever, but that's a different story. So I was afraid I'd have to go down the driveway and then carry the thing back, and I really didn't want to do that. Luckily, it was just sitting on the porch. All I had to do was go outside, go on the porch, and get it. But this has been my review of my very own first ever real custom championship belt from Undisputed Belt Company. This will be a belt that I'm not going to have it be like, oh, it's a cool belt, it's just going to sit here. No, when I go to a wrestling event or when I go to like family or friends, I will more than likely take it with me to show off. This is my show off belt. Pretty much. It says Georgia Redneck Heavyweight Champion. What that means is I am your Georgia Redneck Heavyweight Champion. I have the belt to prove it. It can't be disputed. And I just like the belt, man. I like the design, I like the look. You can get multiple color options for the straps. To start with, it was just a black strap or a white strap. You see, I got mine on a black strap. But now they have multiple color options, like red, blue, orange, pink, whatever color options you want. And you just do it that way. But this is my very own custom championship belt. Hold on a second.
I'm back. But like I was saying, this is my review of my very own custom championship. And actually, since I'm a champion, I can do call out promos. Well, I could do that even if I wasn't a champion, but that's beside the point.
So this is a call out promo to one Mr. James L. Mooney. Jimmy Shade finally has what is his. And if you, let me put it this way, it doesn't matter whether it's at a video game or in a wrestling ring. If you got the stones to break some bones and you got the guts to bother to show up, this is an open challenge. I am a defending champion. You have been called out. It is your turn to answer. It doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter any of that. This is on the line 24/7. You have been warned. You will not take this from me, 'cause I will not let you. Is that clear? Good. I hope so. I'm glad. But this has been my review of my custom championship. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We don't only break the fourth wall, we shatter it.